Good morning. Kia ora, bula, as they say in Fiji. And g'day, mate. Say it's Tom from GreenShortz, and I've got another update video for you. I really didn't want to follow an update video with another update video, rather some more real content, but it's been a few weeks. I had that trip to Australia, which was amazing, and I came back and hopped right into another big client project, so I have not been able to create videos for the last month or so, and that's felt like something's missing from my life. I really do enjoy making these videos for you and learning myself in the process. But one of the fun things that my trip to Australia for a client allowed me to do was to put a Rocket King Micro, you see one of those right here behind me, put one of those in the hands of Richard Solomon, actually in New Zealand. One of the people I was interacting with while I was in Australia was from New Zealand, and I had taken a stove with me to get to New Zealand. So Richard, enjoy your Rocket King Micro. It's probably the only one that's not in the United States. So I mentioned a couple weeks ago that I was starting to sell those micros in the shelf right below the video here, and I only have a few left. I haven't been selling that many, and that's fine. I don't want this channel to turn into a sales channel per se, but I do want to offer you some things every now and then that can make your life more sustainable. And a rocket stove is sustainable because it uses found fuel, and actually that found fuel, because it's small sticks and twigs, actually can be burned in a carbon neutral manner. So I won't get into the details on that, but I have probably 30 or so, 35 of those left. I can't make them anymore right now because of the price of stainless going up so much during COVID. And so, but I wanted to get as many of those into your hands, people that watch videos here on this channel, support this channel. And so for the next 2 weeks, I'm gonna do a 20% discount right here on the Shopify store. That'll be right below the video. And so the Rocket King Micro, as you can see here, is going to be 20% off. That includes shipping to the United States only, I'm afraid. I would hand deliver as many as I could to you around the world, but I don't get to travel quite that much. So anyway, so check out the store below for the next couple of weeks. And I think after that, I'm going to put the rest of them back onto Amazon, just to kind of finish that up. I've got that last batch of micros. So, and actually, let me turn the camera around here because I've got one cooking here. It's burned out, but I use that with my Stanley camping cup that's a little backlit here. And I talk too much and let it go out, but that's kind of how I use the micro. All right, so just a quick update to let you all know what's going on. This has probably been the longest gap that I've had since I started this channel and not posting content. So I know some of you actually get concerned when I don't show up every week, and I definitely do miss it. Looking forward to getting back on the camper build. That's something that Trevor and I are going to focus on this summer to get that wrapped up, because he's going to be a senior in high school next year. So I have a limited amount of time for he and I to go camping, and so I want to make sure we maximize that, as well as the process of building this camper together. It's been a lot of fun. Been able to teach him to use some of the tools that I know how to use, which is something I also want to do before he heads out into adulthood. So that's the update, and I will not have a third update video next week. Back to some real content here on GreenShortzDIY. So thank you so much for your support of this channel. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next Saturday.